Do you ever just have a day where everything's just like really, really off? That's today. Hey everyone, it's Laynie and welcome to my channel. I'm gonna try to breathe out all of my frustrations. Do you ever just have a day where you're just like super frustrated? I was in a good mood earlier today, but as the sun has gone down, my mood has just gone down with it. If you can't tell, I sound funny. This whole household has been sick for a week. My dad is really not feeling good, and I think that's the biggest reason that I'm like just not in a good mood, because I hate when my dad doesn't feel well. Anybody else like one of those people who just is a sucker for their parents and just can't stand when they're not feeling well? That's me right now. I'm just ready for him to start feeling better. Honestly, us here, besides being stuffy with a little bit of a cough still and kind of tired, we're doing good, but my dad feels like such utter crap and I just hate it and I just want him to feel better. My house is a literal pigsty because we were not feeling good this week and I just didn't care. But now I'm like starting to care because it's like making me feel all ugh and anxious because the house is a literal mess. My bangs are doing something weird lately because of the fact I lost hair after having my daughter. It's like my bangs just don't want to lay right because like I thinned so much here that I'm getting regrowth and they're just laying weird. But I tried my best. I mean, I don't know what's going on with them right now. I've been wearing this makeup all day and it looks like it. My daughter knocked this palette on the floor. All the colors went flying. And then I realized I stuck two in the wrong spot. So that's how my day's going. How are you guys? I thought I would honestly just do a chatty video, and I want to do a shop with me because I really need to rotate out some products from my daily collection. I really wanted to film my best of beauty and best of perfume 2021 videos, but I just don't have it in me today, you guys. I don't feel like I would do the video justice because I wouldn't come across as super excited about any of the products I'm mentioning as my favorite, and I don't want to seem ungenuine because I'm not like yay about them, even though I am yay about them. I just don't have it in me to be yay about them right now. Also, I can't smell anything, like nothing. My daughter can have a dirty diaper and I have not a clue. I've learned that the hard way during this. That part is not fun. I also can't taste anything, so good thing I'm just having sparkling water. I got Starbucks the other day and I was like, why did I spend like $7 on this when I can't taste it? It's lemon water and it literally tastes like nothing. I'm going to go in with this little tool and I'm going to try to switch out the two that I accidentally flip-flopped in this palette, but I'm like scared that I'm going to ding the pan of the eyeshadow because of course they flew right out when my daughter threw this on the ground. But it's like, oh, got it. It just flew right out of there. Well, I'm sorry to be such a negative Nancy for you guys. I really try to always keep this channel uplifting, but I feel like it's genuine to, you know, make sure people know that no one's happy all the time. I think that's the right, I think that's the right combo. I need to look it up on the ColourPop website and double check that. You guys know I like to keep things real. I'm having one of those moods right now where it's like the littlest thing just about sends me over the edge. And that's when I know like my frustrations are kind of like building up. Because like I couldn't find my SD card in my computer bag and I felt like literally throwing the bag. It's like, okay, Laynie, deep breaths, deep breaths. You don't have to be that dramatic. You gotta set an example for your daughter. She can't think every time she gets frustrated it's okay to chuck things. But instead, you can visualize chucking. I've had this eyeshadow look on all day, and I just thought, oh, maybe that'll zhuzh it up a little bit. It's looking a little crusty and dusty. I have these like this rashy looking thing here. I don't know what that is, but something has irritated my skin. It's driving me nuts. Okay, now let me bust out my handy dandy. I'm like really squinty too. I'll try not to squint. but I feel like my brain is like trying to make me focus, and when I'm trying to focus, I squint. I'm a squinter. I don't know why. I probably need glasses. That's probably why. Okay, let's bust out my handy dandy little camera here. Let's take out everything I have in my mommy makeup bag. This is what I keep in my bathroom to use on the daily. Okay, I'm using this currently, which I do like, and I actually think I will keep using this because it is so cold and dry here, and I think that's another reason for my crappy attitude is when I say it's cold, I mean it was like 7 degrees, and the air is so dry. Like, I feel so dry. Oh my goodness, even with 2 humidifiers running, it's just not enough. But this is like a nice drink of moisture, and even wearing it today, I feel like my skin feels dry, and that's pretty crazy because this is very moisturizing. So anyways, yes, there's that. Joa Lash Up, my Infallible powder, a bronzer, Aesthetica bronzer, e.l.f. Watermelon Facial Mist, Cover FX Blurring Primer, e.l.f. My Physicians Formula, Cheek Dew, P. Louise, Camouflage, my go-to e.l.f. Brow Pop products, my ColourPop Color Stick, my eyeliner, lash comb, lash primer by Essence, ColourPop, my concealer, and 2 eyeliners. I want to sharpen up all of my little eyeliners here. I got a sty in my eye this week while I was not feeling well. I woke up fine, but by bedtime I was like, I was like I had a pimple in my eyelid. Like the lower waterline. I was like, this is weird. Okay, cool. Love this for me. I think these liners have seen better days. They're probably getting pretty old, but I refuse to get new ones. Then I'm also going to just do the white one that I have in my storage because I think I'll stick it in here just for fun. I'm trying not to put anything on my lower lash for a couple more days until I know it's like gone and it's not coming back. The hubby and I finally watched that new Sandra Bullock movie on Netflix, Unforgivable, I think it's called. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. I'm a big fan of Sandra Bullock anyways. I always seem to enjoy most of her movies. And oh my gosh, R.I.P. Betty White. When I say I had a mini meltdown about Betty White dying, I was so angry. Seriously, 2021? You would take Betty White from us. You had to get one more little jab in there before the year was up. I couldn't believe it. I just loved Betty White. She was so funny and just seemed like such a good person. So, but you know, she lived a wonderful life and made it to 99, which is a huge achievement. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to keep the Pretty Fresh in there because it keeps my face hydrated this time of year. I just put this blurring primer in there, and these two work well together. I'm wearing it today, and I could go with something more moisturizing. It would be better for my skin. Should I? Okay, I'm going to swap it out for the Flower Celestial Primer because I really need hydration right now more than anything. I'm going to keep this Watermelon Facial Mist by Trader Joe's in there because this is also hydrating. I'm going to keep this little eye crayon in there because it is something that's just simple to throw on once in a while. I'm usually not an eye crayon person, but I did want to try this. This is the ColourPop in the shade Warm Up Metallic. Of course, I'm going to keep my 2 brow products. Ignore how my brows look today. I was riding the struggle bus. I'm definitely going to keep my e.l.f. Flirty Birdie. This is like my favorite liquid glitter right now. It is the one. I'm just wearing it at the top of my lid. I didn't put it on the lid. I put it just like kind of lining the top because I like how it catches the light up there. I love this one. It just looks like pretty with every single eye look. I've never seen a wand get so messy before. This isn't my favorite mascara at all. I'm just trying to use it up. I'm going to keep my 2 powders in there because I need to use them up. I just started using this Joa concealer. Going to keep this Ritz in there. It's handy for a little glitter effect. I'm going to toss this primer. I've had it for a very long time. It needs to go. I am going to trade out my bronzer, and I think I'm going to give this a heave. I've been using it a lot. I'm ready to try something else. And then this I'm going to put back in my stash for now. The cheek dew. And pick out something else for my cheek. Okay, so these are going in my discard pile. Okay, so that has been sanitized. I think I will trade it out for this one. It's newer to my collection, but I like how it has the several different tones in there. Ooh, 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 ooh. I forgot I bought this. Oh man, I like that. I don't think this would work for me for a highlight. But then I'm also like, I don't think this one, will that work with it? Or should I do something else? Like this. But just, ooh, and that one has a highlight. Ooh. Does this one though? Because maybe I could do this one. Okay, I think I'm gonna save this one because this one has finishing powder and everything. So I'm gonna save this for when I finish up those 2 powders. So for right now, I will focus on using this one. Boom, beautiful. Instead of this, save that. And I can use this for face, eyes, and eyes. Put this away. So the only thing I don't really keep in my everyday makeup bag is lip products. I just grab them down here when I'm getting ready to head out the door. And plus, honestly, I don't wear a ton of lip products because I'm always wearing a mask. I know, me and the rest of the world, right? Okay, so is there anything else? Oh yes. So this needs to get put away with my other blushes. But then I really think that's the only things I'm really going to swap out because I was going to do a whole eyeshadow palette, but I really don't think I'll need to, at least not for a little bit, because I'll have this palette here to focus on my bronzer blush, but then I can also go in with like the bronzers, the highlighters, this like metallic-y blush topper thing, do the eye look, and then I can go in with my Fenty Beauty in these two when I want a little bit of fun on the lid. And then if I'm needing more, I can still go in with my Ritz little glitter topper or my e.l.f. Flirty Birdie, or I can even just do a very simple little eye with this color stick. And yeah, I think that's all I'm going to trade out. That was pretty freaking simple, honestly too simple. I feel kind of bad that this video wasn't more exciting, you guys. Honestly, I do. I'm really hoping that next week I'm feeling more back to myself, and then I can do the best of 2021 beauty video at least. I don't know how long it's going to take me to be able to ever do a perfume video again, and that really makes me sad because I was enjoying perfume content so much, and I get pretty good viewership on my perfume videos, so I feel like you guys like them too. I wanted to run a couple products by you guys that I have in my bag right now at Ulta. I'm looking at the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream, so if you've ever used that, let me know. I also am looking at their Ride or Die Lip Balm in the mint flavor. I just am wanting a really good lip balm. My mind went blank on what I was trying to say. Also, I'm really interested in the new e.l.f. brow product. Hold on one second, I have it here. Brow Lift Applicator, and they're, maybe they're out of stock because it's not in my bag anymore. It's the new one that's like the ABH Brow Freeze. I'm really interested in that one. I'm kind of wanting to try the laminated brows. I've never really been successful at it before, but I thought maybe that one would work okay. If you guys have tried it, definitely let me know. And then, of course, their new, their brand new Power Grip Primer. I'm very interested in that. And then I also want to pick up their Putty Primer Applicator. and maybe won't try one of their putty blushes again. I liked them in the past. I just don't like how dirty they get. But if you guys have tried any of those products, definitely let me know down below. Your guys' feedback means so much to me. And yeah, that is everything for this video. It's pretty chill. I'm sorry it wasn't more exciting, I really do, but I am so glad I got to hang out with you guys. I hope your week is going better than mine, and I will definitely see you guys next week, and I hope to be back to content as usual. Alright guys, take care, and as always, please try to stay positive. I need to remember this. Try to stay positive, because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.